your comment directly after the game, Terry.
Well, I was disappointed with the result, naturally enough, on the scoreline. I thought that probably wasn't a reflection on how we played. We kicked 16 wide and at least kicked the air 9 short into goalkeeper's hands. Now, I'm not making excuses for that, I'm making excuses for the lads for that. But it meant that we did have a fair bit of ball that we just weren't finishing it out.
Any day a team scores 3-20 and you score 1-9, I suppose there's not many questions or answers to that sort of thing. It's a pretty emphatic win.
In fairness, Kildare were the better team. I'm not taking away from that, and I would never take away from that. But you know what I mean? We did create chances, and we just have to learn how to finish those chances. We probably were something similar against Fermanagh, that where we created, you know, again the same, that white tally is far too high, and that's something we can need to work on.
They had lots of physique and they owned the ball in many areas of the field, and then they had this blanket defence and they played the foot pass forward out to the wings and spread eagle the Cavan defence. They seemed to have a good plan coming into the game.
Yeah, well, I suppose in fairness, 5 years down the road and their plans on where they want to be, you know what I mean, and you know, good luck to Kieran in that point. You know what I mean, he's got them up to Division 1, but I'd say, you know, their age profile and where they are at and the amount of work they put in is a lot further down the line than we are.
I suppose it's not back to the drawing board for Cavan. You have to go in and work with these young lads. It's a young team, a young panel, and it's a learning process for them. And a loss, I suppose, like that so emphatically, not great for the morale, but I suppose we didn't come here maybe to win or look like winning today.
Well, that's true. Well, you know, maybe we did come to win, you know what I mean, but maybe we didn't come along for moral victory. And you know, in the end of the day, that's sometimes we have been satisfied to count with moral victories before. We know we have a lot of work to do. We know we have to work on it. And you know, in fairness, the lads had made a decision, not today and not last week and the week before, but decided after the Ringall game that they were going to work together as a unit for the better Cavan football. I
know Cavan have trained so hard for this game and they played so well against Fermanagh and got those 3 goals. Coming in against Kildare, it is a learning curve. Even though you're well beaten today, they have to take something away from this game.
Well, that's true. I mean, as I alluded before, I mean, we have to stop kicking as many wides and balls short. That's just a belief and a confidence thing. And the longer these fellas play together, the more belief they will get and the more confidence they will get. And you know what I mean, opposed to as far as we were concerned, it was all about the performance. We did perform very well at times and we performed very poor at times. And we have to just cut out those poor patches.
Midfield, they crowded out midfield, and for long periods we didn't get clean possession out there, and we fought hard for second phase possession on times. But was David Givney had to go off? Was he injured?
No, David. No, in fairness to David, no, he probably had he had problems that before the game at home. There was an accident in the family yesterday, and I suppose in fairness to David, we took him off because of that reason at half time. We felt that maybe he wasn't in a good place.
And the whole Shawnee Johnson affair, he made his appearance, he scored a point for Kildare, and that has moved on. Do you think that's put to bed now?
Well, I presume it was put to bed everywhere, only with the media for the last 5, 6, 7 weeks. I mean, it probably was a bit of a circus, you know what I mean? But maybe in the circus you have to have clowns, but I don't know, we weren't part of the circus at any stage.
Terry Hyland, thank you very much.
Thank you, Sean.